Okay, let's continue. Where were we last time? Oh my goodness. Was it here? Ugh. Actual jump scare. Wait, I forgot to introduce. Wait, the VOD watchers. Wait. we can't continue the VOD watchers. Hold on. Guys, let's pretend that this didn't happen. Okay. Everyone say hi to the VOD watchers. Hello, VOD watchers. Hi, everyone. Hi. We're gonna continue Ace Attorney. Last time, where did we last leave off? We finished the Ron trial. He got off scot-free for both being a little thief, and he also didn't murder anyone. Yippee! And then we started the cafe one, where some guy, I guess, pretended to be Phoenix Wright in trial, and he got put in the magazine or something. So now we're gonna try and fix that. We only played the next case for like 2 minutes. So yeah, we're moving on. Anyway, hi VOD watchers. Hi, let's do that. I totally did not forget you guys. Where are we going? Oh, right. It's been ages since we came down to the precinct, huh, Nick? Looks like Gumshoe isn't around. He's got it so easy, leaving everyone else to do the work. No, he's out there somewhere. My bet is on the courthouse. He's probably trying to arrange the retrial for this case. Guess that means we should go to the detention center and chat with our killer, huh? After being convicted without a fair trial, I'm not sure killer is the right label. Right. If it's who I think it is, I don't know if I can do a good voice for her. I'm gonna try my hardest. It's so nerve-wracking waiting to meet our new client. I wonder just what kind of person you tricked and got found guilty. Keep it down, Maya. That kind of talk could ruin me. Ah! Hello. Oh my god, I don't know what voice to give you. I'll figure it out later. How could you, Mr. Wright? How could you do this to me? They put me in solitary. I haven't been able to stop crying. Aren't you? Yes, I am. I'm totally and utterly let down. Are you? Don't pretend you don't know me. It's me, Maggie. Remember? Maggie Bird? Maggie Bird. Ah! Oh, we're gonna get flashback. My goodness. Maggie Bird. She's the policewoman I defended that one time. She was accused of murdering her lover. He was a cop too. Didn't she say that they weren't even dating? Why does everyone keep saying that they were dating? What are you doing in here? Didn't I get you a quick... Oh, sure. Very funny. After that 5th grade defense job, you come in here and start making jokes? 5th grade. Oopsies. You better hurry up and tell her what happened, Nick. Hello, Twinkle. Oh, I see. That's where we stand right now. I'm sorry you've been caught up in another murder. My whole life has been nothing but a whirlwind of bad luck and failures. I vaguely remember her saying the same exact thing last time. But I don't mind. What's one more disaster in my life? At least now the real Mr. Wright is here with me. I won't let the world keep me down, sir. Oh, that's sad. Wow, it's Blaze Blaterney, 100%. Yes. It's Blaze Blaterney. So, how come you're dressed like that, Maggie? Last year you looked so sharp in that police uniform. I was fired after that incident last year. Oh, I'm sorry. It's okay, I don't mind one bit. I enjoyed being on the force, but I think it was time for me to move on. Oh, that's unfair though. How come you got fired for that? You didn't even kill him. So, what do you do now? In the second act of the life of... In In the second act of The Life of Maggie Bird, I'm playing the... Hello, can I read? In the second act of The Life of Maggie Bird, I'm playing the role of a waitress. A waitress? Yes, in a French restaurant. It's a small place, but it's quite fashionable. My charming smile and sharp, shapely figure came through for me. And the owner, Mr. Armstrong, hired me straight away, sir. And then you got into this mess straight away, right? You know what? I think I have a voice for her. Hold on. You got... Yeah, you could put it that way. But boom, perfect voice. I love that voice already. This whole mess started on the 3rd of last month. It started at the Tribulations. The Tribulations? Yes, it's a restaurant where good service and a friendly smile always included. Oh. There were 2 men at the table, both drinking coffee, and then... A little salt in there. One of the men slipped some poison in the victim's cup. The victim took just one sip and was gasping for air. I was so shocked I passed out. Lesbian, is that word for lesbian throuple? Hey, hold on there, Maggie. What? You keep calling the guy the victim. Didn't you know the guy who was killed? Not at all. I'd never even seen the guy before. Oh. So she wouldn't have had a motive to kill him then, I guess. Listen, maybe she was just feeling fancy that day. How do you think... Wait. This is just like a kind of off topic. If Phoenix ever did just get a serial killer as like someone he needed to defend, like motive wouldn't really be a thing, would it? Cause like sometimes people just kill for fun. Or would that count as a motive? Like, oh, I just wanted to. You know? That's just Phoenix in the picture? No, it's not. It's not. He's just so famous. He's so famous, everyone just wants his hairstyle. And the other man, the killer, you saw him, right? The fun is a motive technically? Ah, okay then. Of course, a good waitress must be attentive to the clientele. I hope I said that word right. So you saw the killer, but you were found guilty of the crime anyway? How come? You tell me, Mr. Right. Ah! Guess the answer to my question is my phony. Anyway, she saw the killer. Better see if I can get a description of the guy. So, if you saw the murderer, why were you still convicted? Because no one else saw. Saw what? The other man. The one who put the poison in the victim's coffee. Everyone testified that way. Mr. Armstrong, the customer, everyone. The victim was sitting alone. Oh, sorry, oopsies. The victim was sitting alone at his table the whole time. But how is that possible? I don't know. But nobody, not one person would believe me, sir. Even Phoenix Wright, my one last hope for the fair trial, failed me. What a pathetic defense. My granny could have done a better job. Look, that wasn't me, okay? And then they found something a bit incriminating in my apron pocket. What? A small bottle of poison. What? But poison? It was in your pocket? Well, I passed out when the victim collapsed. The killer must have slipped the poison into my pocket when I was unconscious. Oh, it's a fake Phoenix? A Fornix? Nix? Yeah. Fraud Nix. There you go. A fraud Nix, 100%. And no one else saw this other guy? No, sir. That's what everyone said. But I don't see how they could have missed him. This is such a stupid voice. I love this. I was the one who took the coffee to the 2 men. Oh? And what was your impression of them? My webcam is in my way. Hello? Well, when I first saw them, I kind of thought they might be in the music industry. In music? How come? One of them had some sort of earpiece and an emo musician look about him. Okay, I'm gonna lurk and wash dishes. Okay, Twinkle, I hope you have fun. Obviously, it's not gonna be fun to wash dishes, but I hope you have fun lurking. And there was a sample CD on the table, sir. An earpiece and a sample CD, huh? Did you get a look at the CD at all? It had a band's name written on it. I think it was MC something. They must have been preparing for their debut, I guess. So it was a band CD, maybe a promo disc? It'll be fun to have clean dishes for making small muffins. Ooh! I've never heard of that before. That sounds yum-yums. Maybe it was MC Screwdriver. Get serious, Maya. Would you buy the CD of a group named that? Yes. I don't care what they're called as long as the music's good. What was the name of that group again? MC Hacksaw? No. MC... And what about the killer? What did he look like? Well, I don't really remember. Only that he was a young man. Well built like the victim, really. I have nothing else to talk to you about. Oh, this. Can I show you this? Oh yeah, I need to ask you about this. Hey, this article's about my case. Can you tell me anything about the guy who was pretending to be me? Yes, sir. It was the morning after I'd been arrested. I met you in the visitor's room here. You were wearing one of your super sharp suits. Me? Yes, you, Mr. Wright. Hey, Maggie, was my evil double AM there who did too? No, I don't remember a phony you, Maya. Oh. It would have been so cool. And you got really worked up and passionate. I'm gonna get you cleared of this crime, you said. Okay, I get the picture, but you've met me in person before. So how come you didn't realize that guy wasn't the real me? I guess looking back now, it was a little strange. Only a little? Well, okay, so you were a bit taller than normal, and you looked a bit shady. And your voice was a bit weird. Oh, and you had this kind of funny accent, and so the guy was nothing like me then. But he had your spiky hair and blue suit. That all it takes for someone to imitate me? There you go. I was that word always stunlocks me. How about everyone else in the courtroom, like the judge and the observers? Didn't they realize he was an imposter? Everyone had these big question marks on their faces. But it seemed that no one wanted to say anything, sir. This case just keeps getting weirder and weirder. That's a bit like... That's a bit weird, isn't it? Like you're gonna see a lawyer that you know already. He looks a bit weird and you don't say anything? Mr. Wright, do you think it's possible to get a retrial? Probably. The court ruled in the absence of a genuine defense attorney. So we should be able to get a retrial. Mr. Wright? Do you think we'll win next time? Sir? My life has been a full course meal of bad luck, complete with defeat for dessert. Since I was 6 months old when I fell from the 9th floor of my apartment building, I've been hit by all sorts of vehicles, gotten sick from all sorts of foods, failed at almost every test I've taken, experienced almost every kind of disaster. I even landed a phony lawyer when I had the misfortune of being accused of murder. But I will survive because Maggie Bird always lives to fight another day. And one day I'll find it. Just you wait and see, sir. I'll find that one single moment of good luck. I mean, technically you did get good luck like the first time for being innocent of murder, but you know, that's fine. Oh my goodness, what? Zing, Eop is really gonna pay for this? What are you staring at me like that for? Grab back, okay, Doodle. But Maya's right. Whoever it is that thought it was a good idea to use my name and get an innocent girl convicted of murder had better watch out. We'll find him, don't you worry. We'll get Zing Eop. for you. Thank you. Oh, I'll tell you what Tres Bien is then. Tres... Ah, right. The restaurant where the murder took place. Yes, sir. When you go, please tell Mr. Armstrong I said hi. Sure. Alright, Nick. Let's go check out this restaurant and its food. Of course, that's all you care about is food, bro. Oh, okay. I will give a little bit of warning beforehand. The guy, Mr. Armstrong, this bit is a little, just a tiny bit controversial for how Phoenix reacts to Mr. Armstrong and how Mr. Armstrong speaks about themselves. It's gonna come off a little bit weird. So I'm very sorry. Yeah. It's gonna be weird, and I'm so sorry for what's about to happen. It's like, I really like this game. I love the third game. All of the trials are really good for this game. It's just there's a few weird moments in this trial specifically, and it's a doozy. Anyway, there's your warning. I don't know how to explain it because I can't exactly say it's a transphobic, but it's not really not transphobic at the same time. You'll see when it happens. Okay, anyway. Wow, look at this place. Look, more like smell. What's with the suffocating scent of flowers in here? There you go. Then again, girls like that kind of thing, right? Actually, I'm not all that into it. No one's coming to see us. Maybe there's no one here. Early 2000s moment, yeah. I think in the Switch version, because the Switch version has all 3 games in one, I believe they changed the dialogue of this trial a little bit, but I don't have the Switch version, so we're gonna get a little bit of mild transphobic Phoenix for a second. Don't be silly, Maya. This is a restaurant and it's open for business. Hello? Anyone here? Phoenix is trying to lock the closet. He's like pressed up against it fully. Like, no, you can't get out. Anyway, I don't believe it. There really isn't anyone here. Perfect. Let's get intrusive. If there's no one here, we can take anything we want. Yeah, I suppose we can. Maya's such a bad influence on you, Phoenix. It's not gonna happen yet. It only happens... It happens when you meet Mr. Armstrong, so we're fine for now. It's fine for now. It's a rack full of fashion magazines, and they're all in French. Why don't you try wearing something a bit more chic sometime, huh, Maya? Yeah, I guess I could. I'm always in my acolyte clothes, aren't I? It'll be fun to wear normal clothes every now and again. There's something stuffed in behind the rack. I didn't even notice that. I'm gonna be so for real. I should be fired. Looks like a sports paper to me. Hey, and look at this. Someone scribbled a little doodle on one of the pages. MC Bomber. MC Bomber and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 zeros. $100,000 maybe? I wonder what MC Bomber is supposed to be. Huh. This paper is from December 3rd. This paper's from the day of the poisoning. What? A paper from the day of the murder. This has got to be a clue. I should see if I can find out some more about this paper. Look at all the little trinkets tucked away in here. I bet Mr. Armstrong collected all of these personally. It's a cute cafe though, I'll give it that. It's a bit too pink. It's very pink. And I know that's coming from me. I love pink. Even though my entire brand is blue. I like both pink and blue. But this is too much pink. You know what I mean? Let's see. A bouquet of flowers. Some potpourri. I don't know what that is. And look. Fine bone china cups. I never knew you were so cultured. Come on, Maya. This is a common knowledge. Any Joe Schmo knows this much. No, they don't, Phoenix. No, they don't. I am a man who's gay. look, it's one of those magical boxes that spits out money. You know, you're the only person who would ever describe a cash register in that way. You make sure homosexuality is leaking. This must be the table where the murder occurred. I guess so, with all this police tape around it. And that stain must be from the poisoned coffee. Don't go licking the tablecloth, okay, Maya? Why would I lick it? I'm not a cat, you know. And why can I picture you doing just that? Wow, it's a beautiful winter wonderland out there. Really? Cool, I love snow. Let me see. Huh? It's not white. It's not even snowing. Gotcha. I was only kidding, Maya. Nick! There are lies that are okay to tell and lies that definitely aren't. All I did was tell an itty-bitty white lie about non-existent white snow. Nah, she's cooking. She's cooking with that one. Don't you dare ever lie like that ever again. This table's set nicely. It just needs a customer. What do you think this flower is, Nick? Let's see. Well, it doesn't look like a tulip, and it's not a sunflower, I don't think. Duh, even I could have told you that. Well, those are the only kind of flowers I know. Dang nabbit, I'm a lawyer, not a botanist, or however you say that. It's the restaurant's front entrance. There's a sign hanging on the door written in French. Yuck, I'm joking. It probably says open or closed. It must be one or the other, but I don't know which since I don't know Jacques about French. Oh, you think you're so funny. I don't know Jacques about French. Kill yourself. It's the restaurant's front entrance. Oh, okay. I don't think you guys can see this very well, but I believe this is Mr. Armstrong. Is there nothing else that I can look at? This restaurant has partitions that separate the tables. Very cute. When you're seated at a table, you can only see the tables to your right or left. Uh-huh. Okay. It's a rack full of fashion magazines, and they're all in French. Why don't you try wearing something a bit more chic sometime? Well, I can't skip it, so I'm assuming something's gonna happen. Yeah, it looks stunning in some of those oh, never mind, I have not read this. In some of those Parisian frocks, huh? We found that sports paper behind this magazine rack earlier. I better try and find out everything I can about it. Well, because no one's here, maybe I can present it to you. Oh, a sports paper. Let's see. Did Gustin Braun manage to defend his heavyweight title? Sorry, Maggie, that paper is actually a month old. It's from the day of the murder. And Gustin got knocked out yesterday, I'm afraid. Gustin. Oh no. I found this paper in the magazine rack at Tribulations. Really? That's strange. Tribulations doesn't get newspapers. Mr. Armstrong says he's not really fond of them. Then maybe one of the customers left it behind? Anyway, what I want you to take a look at is the scribble here. Aha! That's it, sir. MC Bomber. That was the name that was written on the CD. Just as I thought. I like the little ha-ha-ha scribble at the side. I guess it was an MC Screwdriver after all, huh? So that $100,000 must have been a down payment for a record deal, right? If someone gave me $100,000, I'd sing for sure. The Master of Karain, or the Spirit Song, or even Maya's theme. Okay, Maya. So if the sample CD was on the victim's table, that means this newspaper may have belonged to the victim. You're right! So the victim left this behind on the day of the murder, huh? I think we better step up the investigation, don't you, Nick? Alright. Can I go back then? Here we go. Okay, this might be the bit where it happens. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh la la, bonjour. Welcome to La Lesbienne. Oh, hello. What happened to Maya? She's frozen stiff. My wife. Bienvenue. Welcome to my petite restaurant. I don't know how to speak French. Huh? Beef Avenue? Oh no, my petite tulip. Huh? Me? Look at the face, like a kitten rejected by its own mother. You're fatigued, no? Alors, you need this. An aromatic bath oil. Oh my god, I can't read French. Melange of la Nior. Oh my god, I hate this. And La Rose, my personal recommendation. You think I need what? We just had a couple of drops in the mixture till a bath water and voila. It'll soothe your body and your mind. It's simply a fantastic. Really? And for le monsieur. Me? Look at that face, like a puppy rejected by life itself. You are fatigued, no? For you, monsieur, I recommend this oil of bergamot and maybe a hint of wee. I will add la peppermint and la something sage for a fragrance exceptional. Such an invigorating recipe will bring out your delicious beauty, monsieur. But my beauty? Alors, if you will be seated, I will bring you special menus today. Actually, we're not here to eat, we're lawyers. Oh my goodness, I studied French for 4 years. Come on, lock in for once. Bien sûr, I know this already, monsieur. You're the Phoenix, right, no? Yeah, you know me? Oui, I never forget a man who flirts with me, especially in court. Uh-oh. I guess he was cross-examined by our mysterious Zin Diop. It looks like everyone to do with this case knows who I am already. I wonder what sort of impression Zin Diop has been leaving on people, don't you? Allow me to introduce myself to you again. I am Jean Armstrong. Enchante. Oh, hi. I don't know why I did your voice the way I did it. Something took over me. So what does très bien mean? I know très, that means 3, right? No. Très bien is français. In English, you would say very good. Oh, very good. Oui, exactement. Oh my goodness, I hate this. La atmosphere is très bien. La cuisine is très bien. If the food's so good, why aren't there any customers in here? My cuisine is not full. Some people, they do not appreciate something cuisine. I thought everyone liked hot cuisine. Since I have lost Maggie, I do not have enough hands. So you're running this place on your own now? Oui, for the moment, no one's onto my advertisement. Oh, pour moi. Please don't eyeball me while you say that. Maya's getting Spanish and French mixed up. I am the chef. I am the manager. I am also a trained aromatherapist. A Roman what? A practitioner, oh my god, aromatherapy, an art of soothing the soul with the delicate floral aromas. Delicate? The smell coming from that bottle earlier was anything but. So, could you tell me what you know about the incident? Bien, it makes me sad to remember it, yet I remember it so well. More than a month ago has passed since it happened. Oh my god, I accidentally knocked off my key. Yeah, you can stay right there. Yeah, I guess it's been about a month since Maggie's sentencing. Phoenix holding that homophobia in right now. Oh my goodness, I'm not looking forward to what's gonna happen. So it was the 3rd of last. Oh my goodness, it was the 3rd of last month, just after 1 in the afternoon. The man who was in air for a coffee suddenly became ill because of the poison in his coffee. That is the truth. That is the truth as I know it. It was Maggie who took its drink for him. It was in the kitchen. I heard the sound of someone collapsing. When I came out to see what it was, he was already slumped in his chair. He was dead? Mon Dieu, oui, he was dead. Maggie had passed out also. And this man who died, was he alone? So I need to turn my voice down. I think I'm peaking. Oui, monsieur. Someone's lying. Well, someone has to be lying. Because there ain't no way Maggie went there on her own. Someone has to be lying. All alone. I know that Maggie said Zia was someone, but... I see. Also, I have to say, also ahead of time, I don't fully remember this case. I do remember this one a lot better than the previous cases. But I still don't remember quite a bit of it. The police said they asked many times, "Are you sure there was no one here at the table?" They asked. But I am not the only one. The old man says the same thing. Old man? What old man? So who is this old man that you mentioned? At the time of the murder, there was another customer in here. What? Someone else saw it? Mazwi, as usual, he came along and said at the time of the murder, he was here. He saw it too. Oh my goodness, you have to be faking your French accent. This is killing me. But he says the same thing. That here was no one else at the victim's table. But Maggie swears there was two people. Mademoiselle, the lawyer, he could not prove it. No? About the lawyer, that was me, I suppose. Mas bien, sir. Wow, he's the first person who said it wasn't me. Don't kid yourself, Nick. Now who's the one making stuff up? Welcome back, Jay. Because you were gone when I made this warning, I'm gonna have to tell you again. There's gonna be I don't even know if I'm gonna have to call it I don't know if it is transphobia, but it's not nice how Phoenix reacts to this person who's currently on the screen. I'm just warning again ahead of time. Some weird things are gonna be said. Some weird things will be said eventually. I don't remember when it happens, but it does happen. We found this sports paper in the magazine rack here. One of my customers must have left it behind. Do you have any idea which customer it was? The only ideas I have, mademoiselle, I saved for my kitchen. I am not a lawyer myself. I do not wish to speak out of turn. But your defense in court that day was a little, how we say, lacking, perhaps. Even a Frenchman who cannot speak any English could have done a better job. You were very cool, though. Oh, oui, so handsome. Wow, I wonder just how bad the defense could have been. Every time you opened your mouth, the old courthouse stirred. Oh man, that is something I don't want to imagine. Okay. Where do I go? I examine stuff while you're here? Okay, no, you're not gonna say anything. Anything about this? Nope. Anything about this? Okay, I thought because we're here that they would say something, but we are gonna go to here and see what happens. Fuck. Am I missing something? Oh, I must be. I have to be missing something. Can I talk to you? Oh, this game does not do me any favors. I can't skip it, so something's gonna happen. There's a rack full of fashion magazines all in French. Looks like Mr. Armstrong doesn't get any newspapers. Well, it wouldn't exactly suit the feel of this place, would it? Why don't you try wearing something a bit more chic like in his Magsmire? Yeah, I'd look stunning in some of those Parisian frocks, huh? We found that sports paper behind this magazine rack earlier. I'd better try and find out everything I can about it. But I already presented it, did I not? I'm confused. Sigh, I don't understand. What do you want from me? You want to find out everything about it, but I don't know what to tell you. It's not like I can go behind the thing. Like, you're not gonna allow me in your kitchen? Oh my god, I'll come back for you, bitch. Right. Oh wait, I can present people, can't I? Oh my goodness, I always forget I can do that. Oh Mia. Maggie was a policewoman once, je ne pas? Yes, but she had to quit for, reasons beyond her control. Oh, my webcam, stop the nonsense. Oui, she was the suspect in the murder investigation, no? How you know that? Oh, you know about that? That is why I gave to her the perfume of la happiness. Happiness perfume? Oui, blended from bergamot, like I have given to you before. But she's been arrested again and found guilty this time. This is true. A natural aroma of unhappiness must have been very strong. Just admit it, your perfume doesn't work. I'm not surprised she was the prime suspect. After something like that took place before my very eyes. Something like what? What's this guy talking about? Does this mean Maggie did have a motive? We've got to ask this guy some more info. Stat. Okay, awesome. When Maggie took the coffee over to the victim, did anything happen? Oui. I suppose you could say so. So what happened? No, it was nothing. Look, Maggie says she didn't even know the guy, but she's still been indicted for murder. The prosecution must have come up with some kind of motive. Oui, it is true. If there was anything at all between Maggie and the victim, it could be relevant. So please, tell us anything you know. Bastard. See? I can never touch the French. A psych lock? No way. What are we gonna do, Nick? We'll just have to remove... What the? What's wrong? The Magatama, it's gone. Huh? I had it in my pocket, but it's vanished into thin air. What? Well, I can see the psych lock. Maybe that means the Magatama's nearby? Mr. Armstrong, could I just confirm something with you again? The table where the victim was sitting, was anyone else sitting there? That is a question you have to ask, him yourselves. Huh? Him? The old man spends all of his times... Oh my goodness. Thank you, Bart. The old man spends all of his time... Dans le parc? La park? Oh, a park! What park is that? behind the restaurant. It's called Vitamin Square. Thank you. Oh my goodness, what did you just say to me? My dear, let's go check out this Vitamin Square right now, Nick. Okie dokie, the transphobia is not here yet. Oh, this is cute. This is a cute little park. Everything's fruit themed. That's cute. That's adorable. Oh, so this is Vitamin Square. Yeah, I can see where they get the name from now. The fruit scream vitamins at you. Hey, Nick. That's the guy, right? Oh, yeah, this old man's weird. I remember this old man being a bit weird. Isn't that the old man Mr. Armstrong was talking about? That grouchy-looking grandpa? He's throwing seeds out for the pigeons. Maya, he's not throwing seeds for them. He's throwing seeds at them. Ugh, my grumpiness threat level has been raised to red. Excuse me? Would you mind if I had a word with you? Yes. I just wanted to ask you a couple of questions. What's the matter with you? Can't you see I'm busy? They don't like my seeds, eh, pigeons? He's really chucking those seeds at them. That's gotta hurt. This area's so cute, though. Oh, it is. Go on, eat this. Excuse me, sir, can I ask you about Maggie Bird? I don't know any Maggie Bird. Yes, you do. Maggie, the waitress at Tribulations. Ha! It's a disgrace, I tell you. Another disgrace. A disgrace? An innocent young girl revealing herself like that. Revealing? You mean her uniform? The youth of today, they don't have any shame. No shame, I tell you. Not 1 ounce. Whatever happened to the old Bushido values of Japan like honor and modesty? What about me? I'm not wearing anything revealing. You? Your problem is you lack any sense of grace. Talk about hitting a girl when it hurts. There's gonna be an ad in like 20 seconds, so I'm going to quickly be right back. See you guys in a second. Hello. Hi. Okay, let's continue. Oh my goodness. Anyway. Do you go to Tribulations a lot? That miserable excuse for a restaurant. That garbage they serve in there is not food. Where's the sushi? The tempura? The rice? Tribulations is a French restaurant, sir. Where do you think we are, boy? In Paris? I want real food, not those snooty snacks. So why'd you keep going there? What about those shameless girls? You mean the waitresses? You can see all the way up to yes, the waitresses. They're practically naked. It's a disgrace, isn't it? I mean, it's a dress, sir. I mean, I don't know. Listen, it's not my restaurant. It's a miserable excuse for a restaurant. That place, miserable. Certainly knows the place. He must be a regular. If he hates it so much, why does he keep going? Are you a regular at that restaurant, sir? It's just, if you dislike it so much, why would you keep going there? Sir? There you are, you filthy pigeons! You want food? Aha! Take that! You must be hiding something, right? If he is, I should be able to see a cyclops. Oh, wait, I don't exactly have the Magatama right now, huh? Remember, Nick, that Magatama is only on loan. You better find it or else. If Pals ever gets wind of this, I'm going to be in a world of pain. Yeesh! I need to find my Magatama quick! Ooh, there's a magazine here. It's a magazine full of job listings. You disgusting rogue, picking up something someone else threw away? Threw away? Did you throw this away? Are you looking for a job? That's not your business. Sorry, I guess I'll just take the magazine with me then. I don't want anyone else having it. Give it back. Too bad, now that you want it so bad, I don't want to give it up. Hey, that's mine. Well, I don't care. Hee. It's a little sandcastle, that's so cute. I used to love sandboxes like you wouldn't believe. Really? You? Sure! Finding iron fillings in the sand with a magnet was my favorite thing to do. Iron fillings? Wow, that's too exciting for words. It was my ambition to collect every single shred of iron in the sandbox. I was such a kid back then. So, did you manage to get all the iron? No, I never did. I think I came close though. Come to think of it, I still have all the iron fillings I found way back when. You want them? No. Hey, look! Pigeons! Yeah, and heaps of them too. Did you know that pigeons are a symbol of peace? That's a dove, not a pigeon. Poor things. Just because they're grey doesn't... Oh wait, just because they're grey means they can't be symbols of peace and harmony? You're overthinking this one by just a smidge, Maya. This place is so fruity. That's not a bad thing. Besides, I love apples. They're among my favorites. And that apple slide is perfect for you. And what is so perfect about it? Oh, come on, don't be a stick in the mud. Slide down it a few times. Go on. Woo! No way. I'd get covered in sand if I slid down that slide. Anyone can see that. Yeah, you're right. Otherwise, I'd give it a try too. Looking at this orange reminds me of what? That you're supposed to eat one of them to ward off the colds in winter. You can't have fun during the holidays if you're sick in bed, you know. You don't have to tell me twice. Okay, I've already seen this. I guess we're done here. Bye, you weirdo. Mademoiselle! Yes? Are you looking for a job? What? No, I was just... Let me see. Your style is on put different, but you have a good face. Different? But, oh my... What does that word say? Belly... I'm not saying that word. You have fast. I will hire you. Bien, come with me. I will teach you everything I know. Nick! Help! Now you're gone, bro. That's not my beef. I don't know whether to laugh or feel bad for Maya. Maybe I should do both. Yay, I can look at things on my own. Mr. Armstrong must be a pretty big neat freak. He already had this table ready to go. Now, if only the food in this place was edible. How would you know? You haven't even eaten here yet. Well, I guess I'll come back later. The pigeons are so busy pecking at the seeds, they don't notice anything else. Seeing those birds eat with such intense focus reminds me of Maya when she's scarfing down a burger. Okay. What am I supposed to do? I don't know what to do now. Oh. Looks like they have Maggie in questioning. I guess I must have asked her pretty much. I guess I've asked her pretty much everything. I'll come back if there's anything else I need to ask her later. Okay, let's go here. Well, pal, have you found the evidence yet? The one that's gonna find her innocent? No, not yet. We've only just started our investigation. Well, whatever you need to know, I'll give you the dirt on it. I'm putting off all my other cases for now, pal. Gumshoe's really fired up about this. Oh yeah, one more thing. The retrial's been approved. Court's sitting at 10 AM tomorrow. And Godo's gonna be the prosecutor. Oh, Now, listen up, pal. If Maggie's found guilty again, yes, I'll make sure you get locked up good for it. Got it? Oh, you really care about Maggie. It's really sweet. So the guilty party was Maggie Bird, huh? Yeah. Back when she was on the police force? You were her mentor when she was a rookie, right? Yeah, I kept a close eye on her. I mean, not too close, you know. Hey, what's with the funny looks, pal? I was just her. It wasn't anything like, look, sure, I was her boss when she was doing her training, but that was it. Nothing happened. Gumshoe sure is sweating up a storm over nothing. Ah, so that's it. Our big old Gumshoe has a little old crush on Maggie. I don't like her or anything. I was, Note to self, gossip with Maya about this later. Look, pal, don't tell anyone, okay? You gotta keep it secret. Got it? Sure. And would you mind not guessing what I'm thinking all the time? Hey, tell your face, pal, not me. You have to be blind not to see what's on your mind. So, I was wondering, did you fill me in on the victim? Glenn Elg. Elg? Glenn. Oh, you can say his name, like you could do his name backwards and forwards if you really wanted to. Like if you swip it and then move the N? You see what I'm saying, right? Just flip the last name with the first name, like flip it round, move the N to the side, and you got his name again. He was a computer programmer. I see, a programmer. He was just a regular Joe working for a small-time computer firm. Maggie never had any contact with the guy before that day. And all she did was take him his coffee on the day of the murder, pal. Yeah, Maggie also claimed to have never seen the guy before. My bro got a scouter on. He works for a computer company, doofus. All computer company nerds have them. He's gotta make sure he can scout for the viruses or something. I don't know. Did the victim go to the restaurant often? Not according to the chef. Said it was the first time he'd seen the guy. Programmer and a first-time customer. What possible reason could Maggie have had to kill a guy like that? That's what I thought. But a motive was still somehow established in her trial. You're kidding! What was her supposed motive? Sorry, pal, I'm real busy. I haven't even gotten enough time to sift through these papers. Computer company bros on the Freezer Force tech team. into it yourself, okay? What? What could this motive have been? This isn't really a proper investigation. I'm kind of working on it by myself. Oh, that's right. The judge already ruled on the case and all the evidence is in already. The only problem is with Maggie's testimony. Yeah, it doesn't sound very good for us, huh? Look, pal, I've got a mountain of papers on this case to look over before tomorrow. So I'm just gonna say this. Maggie Bird's no liar. She's... Okay, so she's a bit out there and a bit off base sometimes. But she was a good cop. That's not exactly complimentary, you know. So what do you think really happened? And just how contradictory is her testimony? The biggest problem with Maggie's testimony is the number of people at the table. Yeah, my thoughts exactly. Maggie still insists there was another guy sitting with the victim. Right, but get this. Everyone else in the place says the guy was alone. Even the chef. And then there's that CD. CD? Oh yeah, she did mention something about a CD. And it was a sample CD. Well, guys, turned that place upside down. There was no CD. What? Not on the table, not anywhere in the whole restaurant, pal. But didn't Maggie say the victim was wearing an earpiece too? Yeah, but that was for the portable radio in the front pocket of his hoodie. A radio? He didn't have a CD player? You got it. Your phony never explained that contradiction at all. Come to think of it, the owner of Tribulations didn't mention that CD either. I don't know why, but I get the feeling Mr. Armstrong's got something to hide. What's that 8-month sticker about? It's about the first trial. So during the first trial, they mentioned 8 months a lot. And I believe... I don't know if it comes up later. But yeah, that's what that's about. It's about the first trial of this game. Big yawn. Anyway. I wasn't at the trial myself, but I asked this one detective. I know how your defense was, and what did he say? He started off by saying, am I a complete loss for words? But he must have found some quick because he went on about how bad you were for an hour. I love when people say I'm at a loss for words and then proceed to say more words. But he said you sucked so much it seemed like you were trying to get Maggie found guilty. It looked like I was trying to get Maggie found guilty. What's that? A sports paper? Yeah, I found it in the magazine rack at Tribulations. It's dated the same day as the murder. You may be onto something here. And take a look at this. See this writing here? MC Bomber. Hey! What is it? I've heard that name somewhere before. Yeah, MC Bomber. Wow, he actually seems to be thinking for once. Ugh, it's no good. I can't remember. And he goes back to being the gumshoe we all know and love. Hey pal, I'm gonna borrow this paper for a bit, okay? I want to get a handwriting analysis done on this scribble. Handwriting, huh? It'll be good to know more about that in any case. Thanks, pal. I bet this will turn out to be an interesting clue. He's a dumb man, he's trying. He's just a little guy. What do you make of this? He's just a himbo. Sorry, pal. All I can think about is Maggie at the moment. No, I didn't mean it like that. I meant... You don't have to explain. Really. Wait, maybe I can present... You. 39? The chef of Tribulations, huh? You know what that chef said to me? La la, your body is full of the toxins. And then he gave me this bottle. What's in it? I don't know. The label says juniper. I'm under orders to put a few drops of it in my bath every day. Under orders? Yeah, you know, there's something about that lady. I mean guy. Huh? You can't stop thinking about him? Not like that, pal. Give me a break. He's not my type. Not your type. Sorry. I mean, I can't stop thinking that he's involved in this case somehow. Sounds like you know a little something more about our charming chef. Oh my god, he's one of us! What do you make of this? Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Well, he's not here. Maybe I can ask you about her? Excuse me, sir. Could I just ask you about this? Sir? Here you go, boy. How does some pigeon feed sound to you? This wasn't exactly what I was hoping to get out of this guy. How about you? Okay, he has nothing to say. He don't like me. He don't. He's your type of man, sir. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I hate how his nose like bounces like that. It's so gross. Well, Maya's still gone. So someone to match his freak. His type is Edgeworth, probably. I don't know. Just spitballing here. Well, you can't have him. No matter what. Whenever I come here, that mascot's there to greet me. You got that right. That's the blue badger. It was my idea. I made it, and now it's the national symbol of the police force. So, what's with the pink one? It's new, right? Yep, meet the pink badger. So one's called blue and the other's called pink, but they're both called badger? You got it. They're married. So should I expect to see baby badger next time I'm here? So me, I gotcha. Yeah, sure, Velvet. Oh, okay, I didn't know you stuff unlocked. So what exactly is it that caught your attention about the chef at Tribulations? It's, kinda hard to say. The guy's probably not even connected with the case anyway. Hey, come on, detective. Didn't you say you'd give me the dirt on anything? Well, this sort of stuff is kinda unimportant, gossipy stuff. You know, pal? Look, how about this? You go to Tribulations and investigate the place yourself. And if you find out anything suspicious about the guy, you report back to me, okay? Don't suppose I get a choice in this, huh? Guess I better find out more about the chef and Tribulations and then report back to Gumshoe. So... there we go. The scent of flowers sure is strong. It's almost making me dizzy. Hello. Oh, hello. Goodbye. Who was that just now? A customer? She had sort of a dark aura about her. Welcome. B Avenue. Wow, what a cute voice. Oh, it's just you, Nick. But Maya. Well, how do I look? Maybe you should quit being a spirit medium. Maybe, but it's kind of boring being a waitress. I mean, you're my first ever customer. Then who is that woman I just saw? Oh, since you're here, you might as well have something to eat. I am kind of hungry, actually. So adorable. I know, it looks so cute. So, how do you like your new job, Maya? I never knew there was so much for a waitress to do. Take people's orders, bring them their food, make coffee, work the cash register. Of course, we need a customer before I can do any of that. Yeah, it's a nice looking restaurant. It's a shame more people don't come here. Don't forget about the ultra cute waitress. Check out my give me a tip smile. I forgot about waitress Maya. She looks so cute. She does. Hey, Nick, why don't you order something? The chef's preparing a tasty lunch set at the moment. Oh, so he says. How much is it? It's the twin tea set, so it's $20, of course. The twin tea set? I believe I'll be taking a pass. It's kind of expensive. $20? Come on, dude. What? But you can't. Come on, Nick. It's not every day I get to be a waitress. I want to try carrying plates and working the cash register. How about cleaning the toilets? That should keep you busy. Yeah, right. Maybe later. About the lunch. Oh, a fine choice, sir. No, I mean... Kitchen, a lunch special, please. With all the extras, drink, side salad, dessert, and gift. I don't need any of that. Just a moment, please, sir. Maya's really getting into this. So how much is this set lunch then? $20, huh? But with the drink, side salad, and dessert, it's $45? Hey, wait a sec, Maya. Sorry to keep you waiting, sir. Here you are, our deluxe fortified lunch set. Whoa. A dish inspired by lobster and whatever that says with a balsamic vintegary. Yeah, I totally said that correctly. Bon appetit. Thanks. Come on, Nick. Hurry up and try it already. Lobster, huh? Alright, down the hatch it goes. Ugh. Well, are you hungry, Maya? I'm starving. Here, it's yours. Really? Ugh. Remember, Maya, my wallet doesn't print money, so you better polish off that plate. I've just remembered I've got to clean the toilets. Hey! Can't be in that much of a hurry to clean the toilets. Twin Towers? No, you took my joke. What are you two on? How does that guy manage to make good food taste so bad? Hey, Nick, you want to take a peek at the kitchen? The kitchen, huh? Not a bad idea. Oh, wait, there was more to say. There was more to say! There was conversations! So now what was it that Maggie said again? In the kitchen, you'll get to see all of the chef's greatest secrets. In the kitchen? That sounds tasty. You know, twin tea, twin tower. No, I get the joke. But why? Hey, wait up, Maya. What is it? I'm pretty busy right now. Weren't you going to show me around? I guess my plan to find some cool clue and show it off in your face. I better conduct the search in the kitchen myself. Whoa! Now this is a cute kit. Should you have your aromatherapy stuff in a kitchen? I don't think you should. I'm pretty sure that will get in the food by accident. I don't think you should have that in the kitchen. And here it is, the famous Tresbian kitchen. It's my first time in here too, actually. It adds flavor, sure it does. There is a weird atmosphere in here, that's for sure. Mr. Armstrong will be back soon, so we better search quickly. Chop chop! Why can't I hear the game as much? Did I accidentally turn it down on my headphone? I did. Now this is one large mirror. I bet this is where he makes himself look pretty. There's a book on the dresser. Clarice Armstrong's bedtime literature. Not exactly Pulitzer Prize material, is it? It looks like a collection of poems he's written. Poems? Cool! Read one out loud. And say it with in your best French accent. With intensity, okay? Okay, here's one. It's called Contemps. Whatever. The two of them like actors from a film. The coffee still undrunk. Sweet nothings over too soon. On the sad Sunday morning. The foolish cocktail so delicious. Take the last sip of your tea, and I know what I will do. I must lie to you. I must. What do you think? Huh? That's it? Yep, that's a poem for you. What's this? It looks like a treasure chest or something. Wow! Look at all these little bottles. Oh, they're aromatherapy oils. He's got so many that overflowing onto the floor. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 98, 99, 100. They're all the same too. Hey, wait a minute. What is it? There's one bottle that's different from all the others. Well, what do you know? And it doesn't have a label either. And it doesn't smell. So what's that liquid inside then? I wonder. Let me move. Hey, webcam. Hey, what are you doing? Hey, Nick, we should borrow this. I mean, look how many bottles he's got. He won't miss one, will he? Sure, he won't miss the only bottle that looks different. Now, I know I'm in a French restaurant. I've never heard of most of these seasonings. Hey, Nick, this container has oyster sauce? What's that? Isn't that used in Chinese food? Ah, look! Right there on the counter. Oh my Gatama! What's it doing here? What indeed? We got a pickpocketer on our hands. A pretty one at that. What are these lace curtains for? Wouldn't that get, like, burnt? I don't know, but they give the place a real homely feel, don't they? Lace curtains. You know, if I was a cooking pot, I'd be perfectly happy to sit on the shelf under those. How do you respond to something like that? You say, yeah, me too. That's how you respond. Now, I know I'm in a French restaurant. I've never heard of most of these. Hey, Nick, this container has oyster sauce. What's that? Isn't that used in Chinese food? And look at these knives. They look really sharp. I'd like to see how one of those slices through a cheesecake. A cheesecake? You don't exactly need a sharp knife for one of those, Nick. Yeah, but it'd be nice to see how easy it happens. You just, you know. That smells good. Something's bubbling away nicely in that pot. It must be the lobster and something with a balsamic vinegar. Isn't that what I just ate for lunch? Maybe. What you ate is the only French dish I know the name of. I think we're done in here. Oops. About this. Sorry, Nick. I'm a waitress now. I've got a pile of work waiting for little old me. Okay. Okay, you don't care. You don't care about being my assistant anymore. Oh, what's that? The old guy's not here anymore. Drat, and I still have some unanswered questions for him. I've always wanted a scooter. A scooter, huh? You leave it right in the middle of the park like this. The wheeled guard and the light are busted. I guess it must have been an accident. It's totally wrecked. Oh my gosh. Oh my god, who is screaming? Why am I being flashbanged? You got some pipes on you. Why are you still going? Oh, hey, sir. Hi. Hey, what do you think you're doing with my bike? No, I was just... Gwah! You must have been messing with my new ride. Is that what you used to be doing? New ride? Isn't that kind of an old... Gwah! You gotta pay for this. It wasn't me. It was just passing by. Hey, then who's the one that covered my sandal and crap? Huh? Saddle, even. He's got to pay. You catch my drift? No, wait a sec. I'm not a pigeon, so I couldn't have done it. A wise guy, eh? I'll beat you so hard it feels like you were smooching the express train, even. Uh-oh. You better watch your back. This ain't over. I'm gonna round up a group of lawyers, then you're gonna pay. But I am a lawyer. Actually, I'm a lawyer myself. What'd she say? I'm Phoenix Wright, attorney at law? Phoenix Wright? You saying you? Phoenix Wright? Yeah, I am. So you're a wise guy too, huh? 'Cause I'm Phoenix Wright, the one and only. What? Out of my way, I got a cruise. Oh, he a freak. He's gone. Maybe that guy wasn't my phony. Was he? He wasn't anything like me. Guess I better make a note of the scooter. Pathetic. Oh, it's you. A few threats from a little brat like that, and you looking like a pigeon that's got seeds in its eyes. Okay, so where were you then? Where were you then? Have you been here the whole time then? I was in that strawberry. I had some thinking to do. More like you had some carrowing to do. Are you a regular at that restaurant, sir? It's just that if you dislike it so much, why would you keep going there? Sir? Hey, all you filthy pigeons, you want food? Aha, take that. There we go. So you are regular. Awesome. I knew it. This old guy has something to hide, but what could it be? This orange Phoenix Wright. Oh, you wouldn't believe it. I just got attacked. Oh, you don't care. You don't give a fuck about me. Well, I guess I'm going to Gumshoe. And you're fucking gone. You're gone. You've left me on my own. Oh, hi. Hey, you're just in time. What is it, Detective Gumshoe? The lab got back to me about the newspaper you gave me. It must mean the sports paper with the memo scribbled on it. So, what did they say? Did the analyst turn up anything? They said the doodle was written by the victim, Glenn Elg. No doubt about it. I expected as much. The victim took the paper with him to the restaurant on the day of the murder. That's our best interpretation of the facts at the moment. Awesome. MC Bomber. I get the feeling I've heard that name somewhere before. Oh well, I guess it'll come back to me. Don't forget to report back to me with whatever you find in the restaurant, okay, pal? Because when did I start taking orders from Gumshoe? Although, I get the feeling there's something I need to show him. Yes, there is. Yes, there is. Voila! Voila! Oh, you got one of those aroma bottles too, huh? Only this one doesn't smell. Huh? I don't get you. This was mixed in with all the other aromatherapy bottles, but it's not the same. It doesn't even look the same. Wouldn't you agree? A lone bottle that doesn't smell, huh? Smells like a skunk to me, pal. Mind letting me borrow that bottle for a while? I want to send it to the lab for analysis. The victim was poisoned, so the contents of this bottle are pretty important. Thank you, Gummy. I had a small hunch there was something funny about that shit, chef. You suspected Gene Armstrong? I've got that guy's number. I know what his secret is. You got his number? It's like that must be the same secret Gumshoe was talking about before. I guess I better fill you in on the details. About this Armstrong guy's secret, I mean. Yes, I love gossip. I love gossip. I love gossip. I love gossip. So what's Mr. Armstrong's secret? You ever had lunch at Tribulations, pal? Yes. So, how was it? To put it nicely, it was inedible. Hey, don't worry about being nice around me, pal. You and I both know the reason that place is so empty is because of the food. I mean, the place is clean and he's got a girl like Maggie as a waitress, so... yeah, I guess it's probably the food. The real scoop on the guy is he's up to his ears in debt. Really? How much does he owe? This is a copy of his loan contract. He's about $500,000 the rest. What? Fuck me, damn. $500,000? Are we talking dollars? Yeah. Hey, if it was sterling, he'd really be in trouble. Sorry, that figure just took me by surprise. Yeah, this case is full of surprises. And I'd be willing to bet that Chef's got something to do with most of them. That's my hunch. Oh, he's buttering his buns? What does that mean? Ooh, okay. The owner... Jean's debt is $500,000. The owner of the loan is Tender Lender. Tender Lender sounds fucking crazy. Thanks, Gumshoe. I'll come back for that analysis later. Maya, can I show you this? Oh my god, you don't care about me anymore, bruh. Do we still need to look in the kitchen? I know, blah blah blah. Okay, I think we've done everything in here. Did we examine the box on the bottom left? Yeah, that's how we got the weird ass bottle, the green bottle. That's how we got that. I mean, we can look at it again. Yeah. I think we're probably done in here then. This must be the table with the poison and the curd. The stain tells the story as well. The whole area is still cordoned off with police tape. I guess it must still be under investigation. This restaurant, blah blah blah. Okay, well Maya's technically not with us, so I guess she hasn't really got anything to say. There's a rack full of fashion magazines and they're all in French. Ugh, all the clothes in these are absolutely atrocious. Some of them have been circled in red. I really hope Mr. Armstrong is not thinking of buying those. It's fashion, what would you know? There's a bunch of little trinkets on the shelf by the door. I bet Mr. Armstrong collected all of these personally. Okay, well, I'm out of here. Okay, you don't have anything to say. I guess I could. I have not saved once this entire playthrough. Oh my goodness, this entire stream even. Okay, let's see if we can do anything. It's time you told me the truth. Why are you a regular at that restaurant that you dislike so much? Isn't it obvious? People only have one reason to go to restaurants. To eat. To eat? Is that the whole truth? But what do you mean? I don't think you go to that restaurant for the food at all. You insolent brat! How dare you accuse me? What proof have you got? I can tell that not you nor anyone else in the world would go to that place for its food. The proof is in the pudding. Or, in this case, the lunch menu. That's the twin tea set! The food at Tribulations is terrible. And expensive. You're wrong. It's cheap. Huh? I'm rich. I inherited money when I was a boy. Yes, I'm stinking rich. Haven't done a jot of work since I was born, other than feeding the pigeons. What a load of crock. The taste is another story, but the price is nothing to me. So you're saying that you go there because you got money to burn? Exactly. I have so much cash I go for a swim in my money vault every day. Unfortunately, that's a lie. What? You don't have money to burn, you're flat broke. I think because of this? This is yours, right? A magazine! Why would a rich retiree be looking for a job? I was... so what? I was looking for a job. I'm buying a lot at the moment. I need spending money. Oh. I don't go to that restaurant for food. I just go for the Jaffa-chino? Yeah, I think you mean cappuccino. Anyway, how much does a cappuccino cost there? $8. Those had better be some golden beans. What's your problem? You think a poor man would be better off drinking dishwater, do you? Is that it? No, I wasn't thinking that. I was wondering if the coffee there is really that great. No, it's not. But anyway, yes, that place has free newspapers to read every day. Newspapers? Exactly. They don't want me hanging around at home, so I go there. I'm sorry, sir, but there are no free papers to read at the Tribulations because of... But I don't have a magazine. Would it be this? Oh! Take a look at this. What is it? It's a newspaper I found behind the magazine rack at Tribulations. So, what of it? This was the only paper there, and it's dated more than 1 month ago. But what? Do you see what I'm getting at here? The restaurant doesn't get newspapers. This is just one that a customer happened to leave behind. Ah. Okay. Tell me, why are you so determined to hide the truth? I'm not hiding anything. I'm going to have to put this guy out of his misery. Listen, the real reason why you go so much to Tribulations is... Maggie? I'm so awesome. I'm so awesome. What are you asking me about that girl for? She was the waitress at Tribulations. Therefore, the answer to the mystery of why an old man would drink expensive coffee at a terrible restaurant is the waitress. But I don't recognize that face. And you're probably telling the truth here. Because you weren't looking at the girl's face, but her outfit. You're a perv. That's the truth, isn't it? You became a regular at the restaurant because you're a little pervert. That uniform is all you can think about, isn't it? I can't take it. To you, that waitress is your... Enough! Please, no more! Stop saying that word! Stop saying waitress! Stop it! Why do I have to stop saying waitress? That's what she is, isn't it? Yippee! Sir? Yes, it's true, I was there for the young girl. Fine, so I'm a dirty, wicked, sinful old devil, okay? I didn't... No, I didn't mean it like that. I even get one of those lousy cups of Jaffa-chino every time for $8. All because of the serving girl. Punish me, lock me up. Really, that's not what I'm here for. You'll be the same, another 20 years and you'll understand what it's like. I really don't think I will. You'll know how painful it is to be an old man like me. No, really. Listen, sir. Stop calling me that. I have a name, you old boy. So show some respect, huh? I'm Victor Kudo. Kudo? Okay. Sorry, Mr. Kudo. You young ones think you know it all, don't you? Well, I'm not saying another word. I won't tell you anything more. This guy was in the restaurant at the time of the incident, which means I have to hear his testimony one way or another. I don't believe this. I even broke his psych lock and everything. I guess I have to try and get him when he's in a better mood. Damn. Oh, I should probably save. But you're not gonna save. Okay. Okay, there's nothing new. I love the little music. It's so cute. You have nothing. Damn. And the only one with a psych lock is like... Wait. What about this one? Looks like one of those grouchy old man types. Yeah. It's okay though, I don't mind guys like that. But if he's involved with this case somehow, that's a different story. Sure. Here's a tip for you, pal. If you want to get information out of a guy like that, you're gonna have to find his weakness and try and get under his skin. His weakness? I wonder what that might be. No! Oh my... No! No! Maya, I'm so sorry, Maya. I need you for something, dude. I promise I'll buy you all the burgers in the world. Oh, it's that old man. Is he still feeding the pigeons? Yeah, he fed me as well. I got a bunch of those seeds in my eyes. Ooh, ouch. Hey, Maya, would you mind coming with me for a while? Huh? Me? Why? There's something I really want to ask that old man. Oh, okay. I'll just get changed. No, hang on. Can you just go like that? I guess? Oh, I'm so sorry. Maya, I'm so sorry. Maya, I'm so sorry. I have to do what I have to do. Sir? You again. Well, I see. Nick, his eyes are burning into me. It's okay, I think it's going pretty well. Phoenix, don't say that. Huh? You're still just a little child. Go along and play on the slide, alright? Play on the slide? Ah! We were so close. Just a little more and he would have spilled. I mean, that's a good thing, I suppose. How can we crack this guy? Excuse me, please, sir. Quiet, can't you see I'm feeding the... Here. Oh, damn! Sorry. I mean... Fair enough. Mia? If you don't mind, sir, I'd really love to talk with you. The chat's going insane! Yes, of course, certainly. I'm Victor Kudo. Even from beyond the grave. Wow. About the incident, you mean the man who died after drinking the Javachino? Like he's a different person. It was quite a shock even for me. He was a strange looking boy. The girl took the Javachino to him for two, you see. And? Was the customer alone? Definitely. He was the only person at the table. Then he took one sip of his Javachino and he said something like, "Wah!" and then collapsed. Dead. Where is folding? I'd fold too. Oh, how terrifying. You're so good at listening, aren't you? I'll tell you anything, whatever you want to know. He certainly seems to be telling the truth now. Looks like Mr. Kudo didn't see this other man either. Do you like the food at Tribulations? Well, of course. I'm really quite a sophisticated man. It was a young business I once, you know. I set up a casino in London. Oh, did you? Really? How interesting. Eating the food at that restaurant really takes me back to my days in France. What a lovely story. London's in England, not France. Oh, yes. France is wonderful. I'd love to show you around the city sometime. It's too much. I can't take it. I want France. Yes, so do I. I can't believe Mia's laughing at the guy. You visit Tribulations a lot, don't you? Of course, I mean, yes. I'd like to come and see you there. Really? Oh, you're so flattering. Fiona would be delighted to welcome you, I'm sure. Be careful of that chef, my dear. The chef? You mean Mr. Armstrong? That's right. The man's an ex-con. He's an ex-con? Whatever did Mr. Armstrong do? Oh no, those eyes. I can't take this. Mia's really got this guy eating out of her hand. He steals things from his customers. From his customers? Gloves, handkerchiefs, little things mainly. He's a pilferer? So you better be careful around him, my dear. Are you sure about this? Of course! He was arrested for it once. I was there when it happened. Having my Jefferson now. It really is a regular. Let me write you a little haiku about it. A haiku? A Japanese poem. It'll explain all you need to know about that chef. Oh, you put little flowers in it. If he takes anything again, you let me know. If it's not too expensive, I'll buy you a replacement. Poor guy, he couldn't do enough for Mia. No one could ever do enough for Mia. Okay, Phoenix, that's about as much as I can do to help. Thanks, Mia. Thanks, Mia. Everyone say thank you to me. We got some really important information thanks to you. Honestly, I can't believe Maya called me for something like this. Listen, if I was Maya too, I would. I'd be like, sister, please, please. Thanks, Mia. We will say in unison. Okay, let's see this little haiku he wrote. Convicted before, a wicked man or woman, repeat offender. Thanks, man. That's so useful. I guess it's about time to wrap up today's investigation. Had enough of being a waitress? Yeah, plus no one came to the restaurant. Ooh la la, Mademoiselle Maya! No, how could you leave me like this? I'm sorry. That reminds me. Mr. Armstrong had a sight clock or 3, didn't he? I'm gonna have to break those. Mr. Armstrong, I hope you won't mind, but I'd like to have another word with you. I have no idea what that word is. Of course! Of course. No, no, no! I didn't mean to do that. You know, if I had Maya's powers, I would also call my sister for help. As the youngest, we always know that our older sister is the baddest bitch on earth. As you... you need to use it to your advantage. Me? Oh, that's such a... Aww. Such a little sad face. What is happening? I do not like this horrible feeling. I have to know the truth. What happened that day? I lose. I will confess anything. Just don't hurt me. Huh? Well, that was a new world record. It was a lottery ticket. A lottery ticket? The man who died here had a lottery ticket for $500,000. $500,000? Oui, but after the incident, this ticket... it disappeared. The ticket disappeared. This was the motive that prosecution gave for Maggie. They said that she poisoned a man to get the $500,000 lottery ticket. I mean, I don't think that's worth it in my opinion. Why didn't you tell me about this sooner? Mazalos, you've been trying to hide this information about the lottery ticket from me, and I want to know the reason why. No, monsieur, you doubt me? But I've confessed to you everything I know. Mr. Armstrong, the $500,000 lottery ticket, I think I know who took it. I think the winning ticket was stolen by this person. I think it was stolen by you, because you're a little kleptomaniac, aren't you? Mr. Armstrong, I believe there's a very high possibility that it was you. Also, don't you have a $500,000 debt? So, wow, that's one piercing scream even from a man like him. Mais pourquoi moi? Oh, fuck, I can't speak French anymore. Why, you have no evidence? I am not Master Dimas. I am not the kind of person who steals property of others. Sorry to disappoint you, Mr. Armstrong, but I have evidence to the contrary. I present to you proof that you have stolen from others in the past. Was this a poem? Oh, monsieur, you know me so well. I adore poems. Please read it and put some feeling into it. Convicted before, a wicked man or woman, repeat offender. I'm sorry to have to bring it up, Mr. Armstrong, but you've been arrested from stealing from your customers before, haven't you? Mon Dieu, let something, what that says. You are a liar? You deny it? Do not make false accusations, s'il vous plaît. Do you have any proof? I want to see the inconceivable proof that I was ever stolen from one of my You literally stole my Magatama, dickhead. You literally stole it. You literally took it from me. It seems old habits die hard, Mr. Armstrong. Well, what's that? This is my Magatama, and I found it in your kitchen. No! Wow, that's a scream just about broke some windows. Could be an opera singer. Oui. I have a weakness for little trinkets and the figurines. And it slips out. I cannot stop it. You've stolen handkerchiefs, gloves, and other things from your customers, right? Oui, it is the truth. I'm just a timid little girl inside, monsieur. A timid little girl. Okay, and we're gonna stop there because an ad's about to happen in like 10 seconds. Be right back. Hi. We are back from the ad. I hope you got some water. Some other little knickknacks. I forgot to get myself water, but it's fine. I'll go get myself some water later. Yeah. Anyway, let's continue. I'm not looking forward to the bit. The transphobia is going to begin, and I'm not ready for it. Literally, it's all I can like describe it as. I hate the next bit that happens. I don't know if it's gonna happen straight after this or what. Besides, it is time. It was not a smooth little trinket, it was $500,000. I used to be able to pronounce that word and I don't even know how to say it anymore. Mais no? Why would I steal it? I have no need for such money. Really now? Oh, monsieur, what is it? Isn't it true that you're in some pretty serious trouble? And that you are in desperate need of a large amount of cash? I'm turning on my fan. I'm sweating. I don't know if you're gonna hear it, but this restaurant is deep in the red, isn't it? Ah, you have a loan to the tune of $500,000. That lottery ticket could have wiped out your debts. Well, oh my goodness, the very shitty French accent was about to come out. Well, Mr. Armstrong, what do you have to say for yourself now? Ah. Yeah, that's the scream. That's 100% the scream. Mr. Armstrong, you said that the victim had a winning lottery ticket for $500,000. How did you know he had something like that in the first place? The man, he was listening to the radio with his earpiece. Maggie said something about that too. The winning number was announced on the news, I think. All of a sudden, he exploded. Yes, $500,000, he shouted. And the ticket? He had all of his tickets spread out on the table. I was so desperately in need of money, so I put the poison in his coffee? No. Oh, no, you naughty man. I simply helped myself to one of his tickets. What? The victim collapsed and Maggie passed out. I thought to myself, Pourquoi pass? Pourquoi? What? Pourquoi? Whatever. He has so many of them. Yeah, but only one of them was the winning ticket. How could you do that, Mr. Armstrong? Maggie was arrested because of you. No, it's not true. I did not take it. The ticket for $500,000, I mean. But you just told us you did. You said you took a ticket. No, my filly? It was not. That's enough. Huh? Ah! Mr. Godo! What in the heck are you doing here? Ugh. This is without a doubt the worst coffee I've ever tasted, Mr. Armstrong. You came in here for coffee? Does this craving for coffee know no bounds? Perhaps Mr. Armstrong stole one of the victim's tickets on the day in question. I am the airhead, no? Just a pretty little girl who everyone is laughing at. But in that case, Maggie shouldn't be the only one under suspicion. He had the wrong ticket. What? Mr. Armstrong made off with the winning ticket's pretty neighbor. So the ticket he took was worthless. Not quite. He did win something. $1. You see, I'm just a pretty face. Without my looks, I have nothing. So, what happened to the winning ticket then? The one he meant to steal? Indeed, what did happen to it? I don't like spoiling myself by watching trailers, so... You're so valid, so I don't like it either. We'll just wait and see how the movie turns out tomorrow, won't we? Ugh. Voila, you two. Time to laugh at the pretty little airhead. Looks like I won't be needing this note anymore. Victor's note thrown into the trash. Looks like we've got a new mystery now. Namely, where did the winning ticket go? I've got a bad feeling about this. Well, anyway. Okay, so it doesn't happen here. When does it happen then? This game is stressing me out. We can't let Maggie suffer any longer for this, and certainly not again. To be continued. Do I continue? Is it mid-trial? No, it's during an investigation. So it's probably day 2. Because there's this entire build-up of Armstrong continually calling themselves like a woman or a girl or saying she, like referring to themselves, and other people being like man or woman. So it was just like, oh, this build-up, just get it over and done with already. Just do it! Just kill me! Oh, I see. I guess I should have expected this. Nobody saw the other guy, huh? I was trying to see if I can get through this entire trial and then end it. Yeah, we'll try and see if we can end it for day 2. But he was there when I took the coffee over, sir. Scout's honor. Maggie! Hi, Gumshoe. Ah, Detective Gumshoe! Are you doing alright? How are you feeling? As if you need to ask either question, sir. Don't let them get you down, Maggie. And don't forget to eat well, okay? Roger! And you! Yes? You better square this case away. Got it, pal? Maggie's innocent, you hear? If you screw up, then I'll be doing some squaring away myself. Squaring away some paperwork for your arrest. I think you're serious. Hey, detective, you're on our side for once, right? Yep. So you'll be able to help Maggie out, right? Really? Can you, sir? Of course. I got the situation under control. I'm gonna be the first witness on stand today. Oh, you're gonna fuck up, then. You're gonna fuck up then, right? If something I say doesn't mesh with the facts, make sure you point it out, alright? Sure. Okay, we're forming a united front today, pal. You get me? I can't tell you how grateful I am, sir. I've always admired you so much, detective. I know I can count on you. Looks like it should all go pretty smoothly today, huh? I can only wish. Yeah, Phoenix knows what's up. Bro, if he's witnessed, we 100%. It's not gonna go smoothly. No offense, Gumshoe. Sorry, but... What is now is... What is now in session for your trial of Maggie Bird? Hi, I got even more baby oopsies. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Oh, first coffee, huh? Ah, bitter. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor? Ah! What's wrong? Nothing, it's just whenever I addressed you in the previous trial, your response was, "You talking me?" It was a little well intimidated. No, that wasn't me. That was the phony Phoenix. I see. So I trust you Phoenix Wright is back with us now, is he? Our trusty? Man, you're just sucking up to me. You're just gonna be mean to me in like 5 minutes. So Mr. Gobo, your opening statement, please. Mr. Trite, whether you're a fake or the real deal, we'll find out soon enough through this trial today. But I can already tell you I'm the real Phoenix Wright. I wasn't questioning whether you are Phoenix Wright or not. I was questioning whether you had studied law or not. That's what I intended to find out. That's what I intend to find out. I kind of have to be a lawyer. And that's stupid. That's stupid. I did my test already. There's no denying it. Behind that mask is a man who really hates me for some reason or another. As everyone is aware, the court has already given a verdict on this case once. Therefore, I won't stand for irrelevant testimony during this retrial, nor will I stand for a simple repetition of the evidence presented in the last trial. I'm not planning on repeating anything that phony me said, trust me. Now then, Mr. Gobo, please summon your first witness. Why'd you look so sad? Let's start with the formality, shall we? Name and occupation. Witness, state your name for the court. Huh? Oh, sorry, sir. The name's Police Department Detective. Occupation, Dick Gumshoe. Oh my goodness. The lock in, man. Other way around, detective. Huh? Oh, sorry. Anyway, I'm the police officer in charge of this case since yesterday, sir. Since yesterday? Yeah, the guy who was on the initial investigation is tied up with another case now. I hope Gumshoe's really got everything under control, for everyone's sake. I see. So Detective Gumshoe, did you outline for the court the basic facts of the case? Yes, sir. The victim's name was Glenn Eld. He was a professional programmer. He was on the payroll of Blue Screens Inc., a local company. This is the victim's autopsy report. The court accepts this into evidence. Thanks, mate. And here are the floor plans for the restaurant. Alright, so there's the kitchen, that's the front. Damn, only 4 tables? Okay. I thought there'd be like more, but whatever. When the incident took place, the victim was sitting right here. The poisoned coffee was brought over to him by the lock-in by the waitress. The waitress being the accused? Yeah. I just have to say lock-in. Just imagine Phoenix on the side whenever he hesitates is like lock-in gumshoe, and he just straightens up and says what he has to say. So fucking stupid. I hate this game. The victim died from poison almost immediately after he took a sip of the coffee. That's some strong ass poison, man. At the time of the incident, there were 2 other people in the restaurant. Mr. Gene Armstrong, the owner and chef, and a regular by the name of Mr. Victor Kudo. Okay. It still seems to be a very straightforward case to me. I'll be the judge of that, sir. Come, detective. Take up this hammer and nail the defendant's coffin shut with your own 2 hands. Whoa. Now then, Detective Gumshoe, let's have your testimony. Yes, sir. Come on, Gumshoe, you got this. Everyone tell Gummy he got this. It's okay, Gumshoe, say what you need to say. When the incident took place, the victim was alone at his table, sir. We understand that the guy, Glenn Elk, was listening to the radio at the time. Traces of poison were found in his coffee cup. And what we found was potassium cyanide. That stuff really packs a punch. And it looks like Mrs. Bird might have had, well, some kind of motive. Is that it? You're not gonna say, I mean, I know you have to do your job and everything, but like, you can't throw me a bone? Like, Using the dark aromatic depths of coffee to conceal the poison. Classy lady. Uh-huh. The fact that this case seems to be ironclad. Mr. Wright, I would ask you to begin your cross-examination, but... Yeah? Please, no intimidation tricks this time around. That understood? I already told you that wasn't me. Please! Okay. So what about the possible other person that keeps being brought up? Can I stop you for just a minute? Huh? What is it? Did I say something that contradicts the evidence? He's so desperate for that to be true, he's practically crying. Your testimony just now doesn't match the testimony given by Miss Bird. She claims that there was another man at the victim's table. Yeah, that's what she said, and What killer wouldn't say that when faced with a homicide and conviction? Hey, mind your business. Like, sadly, her testimony isn't supported by the owner or the other customer. Isn't that right, Detective Gumshoe? Yeah, it's true. There are 2 testimonies tie up on that. They both said there was no other guy at the table. What should I do? Should I press on this point a little harder or not? Will I get in trouble for doing so? Oh, you know me, I like pressing hard. Pause. Well, maybe the other witness just missed him. Perhaps their view of the victim table was obscured in some way. Huh. The argument is as weak as the coffee at Tresby Entrite. What? I have here in my possession a ticket. The ticket? Looks more like a photo to me. Yes, a one-way ticket to Guiltyville. Population the defendant. That was corny, and you know that was corny. That was hella corny. This is a photograph taken from near the entrance to the kitchen. This is the scene that's witnessed by the chef moments after the poisoning took place. Oh, sorry, oopsies, wrong person. This is the scene that's witnessed by the chef moments after the poisoning took place, correct? I think the court will agree that with such a clear view of the scene of the crime, Stop hurting your hand. How, Mr. Tripe, could anyone have overlooked a second person at the table? Can I look at the thing again? I didn't see it. I mean, Gua. I don't know what noise I made. It certainly seems to say the victim's table was extremely silly. Give me the photo now! Hello? Hello? Thank you. I'm so aggressive. Anyway. Okay, so this is from the entrance, right? Okay, you could see from the entrance there, but where was Mr. Thingy sitting? Sorry, the entrance to the kitchen. Sorry, that's what you can see from the kitchen. But where was Victor? Because if Victor was like... Oh, you can't see my mouse. I just realized you can't see my mouse. But if Victor was sitting behind them, so where the X is to the left, if he was sitting on that table, he wouldn't have seen it. If he was sitting diagonally, yeah, sure, he might have. And definitely if he was sitting next to them, but not if he was sitting there. So, and we already know that old man is fucking, he's a pervert, so what does he fucking know? What does he know? Time of death was between 1:30 to 2:30. Why is that such a big gap? He was listening to the radio at the time. I'll press it. No! Oopsies, big yawn. He was listening to his radio, you say? Yeah, he had a portable radio in his chest pocket. Maggie told us that too, didn't she? Something about how one of them had some sort of earpiece. What should I do? Should I press? I love pressing. And what was it that the victim was listening to on the radio, Detective Gumshoe? Huh? How should I know? Fuck you mean, how should you know? What's wrong with you? Thanks a lot, now we're one step closer to the middle of nowhere. This isn't going very well, is it? Detective, could you perhaps tell us about the poison and how it was used? Stop pinging me! Who pinged me? Go away. I'll press it. So, traces of the poison were found in the coffee cup and nowhere else? Also, do I sound quiet, you guys? Because I turned down the gain on my mic. As it turns out, for a while, my gain was high. So hopefully it shouldn't be too high anymore. Not sure I get you, pal. Was the poison a liquid or was it a powder? If I had to put it in layman's terms, I say it was a powdery substance. So the poison could have been in anything that was on the table. Salt, sugar, pepper. Audio sounds good to me. Thank you. Antenna 3. Oops, I didn't mean to type that. I was about to say, like, you put a curse on me or something. Like, I was about to ask. Ha. Do you put salt and pepper in your coffee, Trite? You don't know me. Maybe I do. And what? It gives it a nice little, tinge. Adds a little bit of something to my coffee. Not that you would know, because all you do is drink plain black shit all the time. The victim tagged it away. Why did I get so like upset about that? Oh my goodness. How would you know what good coffee tastes like? I'm rigging. Oh, I wish you good luck with your rigging. It's okay, you'll survive. You'll survive, friend. Maybe the poison was in the olive oil. You're spitting, you're onto something. See, Twinkle, you need to be my assistant in court. The victim took his coffee black with no sugar. Boring. Ugh. It seems like the poison could have only been in the coffee. What should I do? Should I press on this point a little harder? I love pressing up against. I mean, yes. I wanted to make a joke, but it sounded crazy. I had to cut myself off. Are you absolutely certain that the victim even drank any of his coffee? How? What do you mean? According to this file, the poison was found in the victim's coffee cup. But what proof is there that the victim ever drank any of it? Oh, hey, all right. That's what I was thinking. Okay. What's that, your fifth one? In case you were wondering, that last objection was for the detective there. Ah, okay. Continue. Huh? For me? Oh, hey, you're right. You may be fooling the court, but I'm not falling for it. If you have the time to waste, you have the time to present that piece of evidence. That piece, sir? Yes, that piece. What piece was it again? I hate how you drink it so loud in my ear. This. You should be held in contempt of court. That is hot. My face is burning. Should I be grateful this coffee's only hot enough to give me 1-degree burns? Oh, now I remember. I missed it. This is the victim's coffee cup. Yes, the victim's coffee cup. Take a good look at the rim. Yeah. Oh, that is unmistakable. There is clearly a coffee stain on it. Conclusive proof that the victim did drink the poison coffee that was in his cup. Is that conclusive proof? Forgive me, but I thought the last time we checked, conclusive proof someone drank coffee out of a coffee cup was their lips being on said coffee cup, not a coffee stain being on the coffee cup. Am I spitting? Are you understanding what I'm saying? I'm just saying. My hands are up. I'm just saying. The victim gulped down the bitter death that the waitress brought to him. Like that, you are going crazy. That was crazy, sir. For the record, the only prints on the cup were the victims and the defendants. I thought we had to have like lip markings, you know, a little on the coffee cup, but okay, whatever. Coming in the victim, okay. My tummy's rumbling. Damn. Upon further investigation of this cup, we found a certain chemical substance. What we found was potassium cyanide. That stuff really packs a punch. Potassium cyanide? Cyanide? I've heard of that chemical before. Exactly how strong is poison, Detective Gumshoe? It's, well, that stuff's lethal. Eat too much in your history. How much is too much? A lethal dose is 0.2 grams. That's about enough to finish anyone off. Oh, so you just need a little sprinkle. But if I have 0.1, I'm fine. Understandable. 0.2 grams? How much is that? That's like fuck all, Maya. That's how much that is. You know when you swab your ears for earwax? Yeah, about that much. Earwax, huh? Sounds like something Gumshoe's got an abundance of. Why would you say that? That's so mean. A small supply of poison could have been concealed anywhere. It looks like Miss Bird might have had some kind of motive. What kind of motive, bitch? Some kind of motive? Yeah, but if you ask me, it's been blown way out of proportion. You know what my golden rule is, Detective? Chuck out a bad cup of coffee, you can always get another. Ah, I don't get it. I think he's saying that he's gonna fire you. I'm saying we can always get another witness on the stand if we have to chuck you out. Gulp. So stick to the facts, Detective. Now then, what was Miss Bird's motive? Come on, Gumshoe. They said she wanted to steal a lottery ticket. I understand. You have to do your job. I can't be mad at you. I knew it. That's what we heard yesterday too. It disappeared from the scene of the crime. And it wasn't just any lottery ticket. It was a winning ticket for $500,000. But, where was the ticket, is the question. Mr. Armstrong knew about the ticket too, didn't he? But he stole the wrong one. Then it's possible Maggie stole the winning one. What should I do? Should I press on this? Obviously. What the hell? What kind of question is that? Now wait a dang minute. The mere fact that the lottery ticket disappeared is in no way implicates my client. I have here in my hand the very ticket in question, and you didn't cash it? And you didn't cash it? What's wrong with you? That's the $500,000 lottery ticket? One of the female police officers found it when she was conducting a search of the defendant. What? Oh no, we're in trouble. Oh yeah. She's quite a lucky bird, our little waitress. You will still submit that ticket as evidence to court immediately. I better keep an eye on that ticket, the way the judge's voice is quivering. I would take it. I'm just saying, I'd take it. I don't give a fuck. This ticket was presented. Sorry, the ticket was presented to the court in the previous trial too. It feels heavier now somehow. $500,000, you say? It's just a scrap of paper. What matters is where it was found, Your Honor. I bet he wants to say it was found on Maggie's person. That's enough. The fact of this case seems overwhelmingly clear to me. The defendant had ample opportunity to commit the crime of which he was charged. Furthermore, it seems beyond reasonable doubt that he did indeed commit the crime. I like an old man who knows the score. There's also a matter of the $500,000 lottery ticket. That alone provides a very credible motive. I mean, for that sum of money, even I might be tempted to bend the rules. I don't mind an old man who is weak to the siren call of money. I am very weak to the siren call of money. I love money. $500,000? Don't mind if I do. Not good, Nick. The evidence against Maggie is starting to pile up fast. Yeah, that's because the court has ruled guilty once already. I'd say it's about time to wrap up this repeat performance. I want the other witness. With one final decisive piece of evidence. He's got more evidence against Maggie? This is the apron of the delightful Miss Bird that the delightful Miss Bird was wearing at the time. Damn, that got fucked up. Wow, that's not the cleanest apron I've seen. That stain looks like... can't be blood, can it? It looks like it could be ketchup. Also, my webcam's gonna wig out for a bit. Give me a second. I had to reposition my chair. I'm back. It seems the star of our play was a little flustered and somehow spilled coffee on herself. Yikes, that's gonna burn. The coffee? That's not exactly the first thing that caught my eye. Of course, the coffee stain isn't the most interesting thing about this apron. No, there's something else that stands out even more. Something else? I presume you mean... Of course, I'm referring to the pocket. The pocket? A search carried out right after the incident uncovered this. Potassium cyanide. The very poison used by the killer was in her apron pocket. Bottle of poison in Maggie's pocket? Yeah, Maggie's prints were the only ones on it. What? Order! The court will accept these items into evidence. So you're not gonna point out the red? Okay. There's something still bothering me, Mr. Gobo. Why have you not explained the bloodstain to the court? Bloodstain? What bloodstain would that be? Don't play games, prosecutor. The blood color stain that is smeared all over the apron. That's ridiculous. No one told me anything about bloodstain. You don't need to be told. Just look at it. Well, detective? Could this stain really be blood? I think yeah, it's probably because you can see... Oh, yeah, it's because you can only see red, probably. No way, sir. It's just ketchup, sir. Ketchup? She must have gotten some on her apron while taking someone their breakfast that day. You could have spoken up a little sooner, Detective Gumshoe. Pull a stunt like that again and I'll have you drink 17 cups of ketchup, witness. Oh, man. I thought everyone knew what it was already. Come on, don't be ableist. He can't see. He can't see colors. Don't be mean to him. Come on. I haven't seen anything yet to make me doubt the last verdict I ruled on this case. The motive, the opportunity, and the supporting evidence, they all have been clearly established. Well, Trite, it seems you really are phony after all. Hold on. Give me a moment, I'll think of something. You really know how to drive a man nuts. Yeah, he does. It's like... Witness, please continue your testimony. Describe for the court the crime scene and the findings of your investigation there. The crime was reported at 2:45 by a kind of scary old man, sir. 2:40, 2:25. Wow. Poor Maggie had passed out from the shock. It must have been real tough on her. The victim didn't have any identification on him, but we figured out who was pretty quick, and then the investigation went smoothly. When Maggie was searched, we found the lottery ticket and the bottle of poison, and that was it. There was nothing else missing from the crime scene. Why does no one ever have CCTV camera, like, in their places? You identified the victim and secured your prime suspect. Very good. Last chance to convince the court you're a real lawyer, Trite. Don't count on any more cross-examinations after this one, so let the fun begin, okay? Okie dokie. The crime was reported by Scary Old Man. Let's talk about it. Scary Old Man, Detective Gumshoe? There's an old man who's a regular at the restaurant where the incident happened. We're obviously talking about the same old man. Officers were dispatched right after the report came in, but the old guy still made a fuss. What took you so long? Then he hurled abuse at them. And seeds. Seeds. It was nothing. I caught each one with my teeth. No, you didn't. You're lying. I guess not even the mighty Godo can avoid being attacked by that guy. The old man was the only other customer in the place at the time. He took his time finding a payphone apparently, so he was late reporting the crime. Interesting. Oh shit, I didn't mean to miss that one. Oh! Oh my goodness. How long was the defendant unconscious for? The officers got to the crime scene around 2:40. Maggie was still out cold in the kitchen at the time. In the kitchen? It took another 10 minutes or so before she came to. I would have liked to have been on the scene myself. I bet you would have liked to have carried out the search. I bet you would have liked to carry out the search too. I would have liked to see Maggie asleep like that. All pretty and peaceful. Okay. Gumshoe, come on. You're a professional detective, Gumshoe, not a professional bird watcher. Save the romantics for your own time, detective. All we need to know about is the investigation. Oops, I guess I'm pretty red right now, aren't I? The victim didn't have any identification on him. Why? Didn't have any? Are you saying that it was stolen then? No, I don't think so. The victim didn't have a driver's license or even a credit card on him. Woo! All he had was 58 cents in his wallet. Broke life. Feel that. 58 cents? Yeah, I can't believe I found someone with less in their wallet than me, pal. The victim sounds like he was a thoroughly miserable young man. Oh, because he had 58 cents in his wallet? That's a bit of a stretch. Or some kind of outlaw. Why not give him a bit of an edge? Broke-ass motherfucker, says the person that has 0 in their wallet. Stop judging people. Don't judge his brokenness. Maybe he had lots of money in his bank account. He just didn't bring it with him. Don't be mean to him. Don't be mean. It's ain't about me. I think I'm onto something here. So how'd you find out who he was? Wow, I keep yawning. Wait a sec. Huh? Did I say something dumb again? Let me paraphrase what you just testified to this court. The victim didn't have any form of ID on him. That's basically what you said, yeah? Yeah, basically. In that case, how were you able to identify the victim so quickly? Oh, that. He's so let down he got the whole sagging shoulders and puppy eyes thing going. There was a prescription bag on the victim's table along with the lottery ticket. It seems Mr. Glenn Elg visited his doctor before he went to Tribulations. We got the victim's name from the medical records of the doc who prescribed the meds. Are you a reliable enough source for the court? What should I do? Should I leave this alone or ask to hear more? Press it! Ask about... Why do I care about his health insurance? What sort of medicine was in the bag? Well, actually, the bag we found was empty. What? Huh? Yeah, completely empty. It was completely empty? Huh. You entered an empty paper bag as evidence? Whew. Desperate, are you? How'd you know I did that? Hey, mind your own pockets, aight? Now, what happened with the investigation after that, detective? I want to ask something else. Oh, did I accidentally... Oh, it doesn't matter. I don't care. I was not paying attention. Okay. Huh. But the defendant had been passed out for a while, correct? In that case, isn't it possible someone planted the evidence in Maggie's pocket? Hey, yeah, you nailed it, pal. Yeah, I did, didn't I? It happens to me all the time. We had a department party the other day, and when I got home, I was wearing the boss's shoes. How do you even do that? How do you do that? Keep up this crazy testimony, detective, and those shoes will end up down your throat. Whoa. Sorry. So, trite. Someone planted the evidence in Maggie's pocket. That's a pretty bold statement. Had to back it up with some evidence. I was just asking a question. Why are we on my dick all of a sudden? Well, I'd love to if I had any. It appears you have no evidence to support your theory, Mr. Wright. Continue with your testimony, witness. Okay. So the $500,000 lottery ticket and the bottle of poison were accounted for? Yeah. Interesting. It's true that those two items are accounted for, but wasn't there another lottery ticket that was stolen that day? Oh, yeah. The one the restaurant owner took. You won a whole dollar with it. What a lucky guy, huh? And they're just gonna let him get away with it? It was just $1, detective. I guess no one cares when it's that little, unless it's Gumshoe. If I don't find a hole in this testimony, the judge is gonna hand down his verdict. Gumshoe isn't giving us anything to work with. We can't find any contradictions if he doesn't give us something. Yeah, that's true. But Maggie and Gumshoe are like Dumb and Dumber. That's so mean! Our only hope is that they were so dumb they missed something obvious. Come on, Gumshoe, be the dumbest you've ever been. So how was it at 2:25 if the time of death was between 1:30 to 2:30? Maybe I'm being dumb. Okay, let's just go look through every little thing. Okay, that's from the kitchen. Okay, this is from the kitchen. So, I don't know where the old man was sitting. Guys, I might have to look up a walkthrough. I'm lost. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look up a walkthrough because I don't know. Oh. Ah. What'd you say? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh. I guess that makes sense. So in the walkthrough, it says to present this because it was empty. My hands are up. I guess. I would have been lost without that walkthrough. I'm gonna be so for real. Detective Gumshoe, I think I should point something out to you. There is just one small contradiction in your testimony. Oh, finally! I'm getting all anxious. Just wait. So hurry up, will you? You testified that nothing else was missing from the crime scene. However, the prescription bag you mentioned was empty. Did the officers recover the medicine from the scene of the crime later? No, they didn't. The victim was given a prescription right before going to Tribulations. Where then did the medicine disappear to? You... Oh, too cool, pal. Oh, thank you. You're being too nice to me, really. Indeed. Due consideration wasn't given to the victim. Wait, due consideration wasn't given to the victim's prescription in the previous trial. Witness, why do you always overlook some vital pieces of evidence? I guess that's the most careless thing I've done so far, huh? The victim was killed by poison, and the victim's medicine mysteriously disappeared. The victim's own prescription could have been the lethal poison itself. Order! Well, Mr. Gobo, do you have anything to say to that? That's all. What? Read for the court the name of the clinic on the prescription bag, if you will. I'm looking at it first. Hold on. I can't see it. What's the clinic's name got to do with anything? New ear, whatever that fucking word is. Clinic. Otter, oh my god. What is that word? We're Googling it. Pronunciation. You guys ready for this?
Otolaryngology.
What?
Otolaryngology.
Otolaryngology. So it's out. What?
Otolaryngology.
So it's an otolaryngology. Guys, I fucking hate this game. It's what kind of illness would the victim suffering from, Mr. Gobbo? Something in his ear, probably. Hardly an illness, Your Honor. More like a bitter war wound, you could say. A war wound? The day before the incident, Mr. L found himself in a fight. He took a blow to the side of the head and ruptured his eardrum. He ruptured his eardrum? Also, how hard do you need to get hit to get ruptured in the eardrum? Then what on earth was the prescription you was given? It was a cream that was to be applied topically inside his ear canal, not to be ingested. Why is it missing then? What? It's mentioned in the autopsy report if you read the fine print. Fine print? Fine print? No one's reading no goddamn fine print. They found traces of the medication inside the victim's left ear. Is that not the one he was listening to the radio with? I guess, whatever. Yeah, it's here in very, very fine print. It seems Mr. L correctly applied some of his medication while he was at Tribulations. Therefore, it would be absurd to believe that he would have eaten his medication. Ugh. It seems that this medication is irrelevant to the case after all. No. Nick, if you don't think of something quick, it will be over. He's right. But I can't get away with any old weak objection. What should I do? I don't fucking know. I mean, I do want to push it because where is the cream if it has nothing to do with it? So, only moments ago, Mr. Godo made the following statement. It seems Mr. L correctly applied some of this medication while he was at Tribulations. If that's the case, then why was the medication not found at the scene of the crime? But the medication in question was for topical use inside the ear canal. That doesn't change the fact that it could not be found at this crime scene. However insignificant it may seem, it's a lawyer's duty to pursue the truth. You know as well as I do that the medication is irrelevant. If it is, why is it missing? It hardly seems likely that a prescription drug would contain potassium cyanide. It hardly seems likely that the coffee the waitress served would contain it either. But it did. The possibility is undeniable. That's enough. Mr. Gobo, is the detective, is the detective the only witness the prosecution wishes to call? Mr. Gobo? I've got my own witness I'd like to call, sir. It's an old man who was there in the restaurant on the day of the murder. Mr. Kudo, the pigeon hater? Very well. The matter of disappearing medication seems much more than trivial at best. However, it wasn't explored at all until in the previous trial, and that is something that bothers me. Hey! Good job, Nick! Yippee! The court will adjourn for a 10-minute recess, after which we will hear the prosecution's next witness. I suppose this means I'll just have to finish you off in my last 6 cups. Whoa! Pause! Court is adjourned for recess. What the fuck? Okie dokie. I think I'm gonna end it here and we pick up where we left off Friday. That sound fair? Does that sound fair to you guys, or do you want to continue? Gobo drinks far too much coffee. Yeah, them 17 cups are killing him. Must be immune to the effects of caffeine. The effects of caffeine is gonna kill him one day. I don't mind waiting for Friday. Alrighty, well, if one person says they're fine with it, I'm going to assume everyone else is fine with it, because you're all a hive mind in my eyes. So yeah, we're gonna end it today. I don't know if I'm gonna stream at all during this week. I hope to, even though I'm gonna be busy a little bit, but I hope to stream something because I do want to stream more and I haven't been streaming. I apologize for that. But yeah, I shall see you again for Friday. Also, it's the first time in forever I've streamed Ace Attorney on a Friday and a Sunday. I deserve a medal. I deserve a medal. But anyway, let's get some music up. Awesome. Anyway, we're going to end it here. I'm going to make sure I save. Ooh, what's this? Awesome. Anyway, thank you guys for joining me for this stream, and thank you to anyone who's watching the VOD for watching the VOD. So yeah, thank you guys, and bye bye. I love this song.